whatever the goal is, how can you guarantee success? This is a thought exercise that helps you get your brain working toward how much activity, how many things, how many actions am I going to need to take in order to create that success? Welcome, my friend, to another episode of the podcast. Today's topic is a topic that I find myself talking over and over and over with my clients again and again and again. And it's this idea behind that you manufacture success. And so whether you're launching something new, whether you know you want to become known for something, whether you are I had somebody make a comment about how they're having a hard time selling something. This was a business owner, and she's like, well, this doesn't sell. And the way she was talking about it, she's not an aesthetic business owner, but the way she was talking about it, I could tell that she thought that it was the thing's fault for not selling, right? She thought it was her program. Oh, it's the program, it's like this thing isn't selling. And what I know to be true is that it's because she wasn't manufacturing the success for this program to be selling. And so this happens to a lot of us where we think it's the offer, we think it's the pricing, we think it's all these things outside of the fact that when you are selling something new, when you are launching something new, when you are trying to breathe life into something that is maybe plateaued or dipped in sales or isn't as popular right now, it is good to know that manufacturing that momentum, manufacturing that success is entirely up to us. And it is the best news I have for you, because it's really disempowering to think, oh, it's a recession. It's, all these outside circumstances that you don't have control of. Oh, it's nobody wants to spend money on this or what have you. Those are all BS outside things. Are there a certain amount of people, or is there outside factors and circumstances that come in to play? Yes, but thinking that is whether or not something will be successful does no service to you. And so I have found myself again and again and again, whether it's folks are talking about they're launching a new signature package and they want to make sure that it is successful and their team is able to sell it well and they're able to create enough marketing material for it. Almost everything comes down to manufacturing success and empowering yourself to know that you have the tools that you need and the resources to actually manufacture success for whatever it is that you are trying to have success over. So let's actually take launching a new signature package, because this is something obviously I work with my clients a lot. And so if you're launching something new, I use this launch boulder metaphor a lot. It takes more effort in the beginning to have success when it's something new. Okay, so picture the boulder at the bottom of the hill. When it's at the bottom of the hill, that is like the new thing that you are trying to get success for, right? And so then you got to push the boulder up the hill at the beginning part. And then it's not until you've pushed it to the top of the hill and then it falls back down the other side of the hill that you truly get momentum. And so the more you can manufacture that momentum in the beginning, the more you will have continued momentum on that thing. And we know this to be true in sports, in other parts of our lives. Like in sports, it's like the faster you can get that first win, the better, because not just of the notch on the belt of the win, but also because of what that win means for the team and for the competitor, right? Because the more quickly I can get you guys to sell multiple people into that package, the more I know we can in turn take that early success and capitalize on it. Momentum breeds momentum. There's even this thing called psychological momentum, where research shows that initial success increases confidence and follow through, and then it perpetuates more success. So when you are launching something new or you are trying to get momentum on something, let's just take the signature package as the example. So this is why I want my clients to come up with a irresistible signature package for a human, a certain type of human. Okay. So it could be the midlife woman, right? There's all different types of avatars it could be for. And then have that package satisfy a high value problem or a high value desired solution that that person wants. So we start there by actually creating something that is, you believe, is going to produce great results. Okay. So belief in what you put together that you are launching and building momentum for matters. Manufacturing that so that you have belief in it is key. So we start there. Then you want to actually take time selling yourself and selling your team members too, and looping them in on why this thing is going to be in our clients' or patients' best interests. Like, actually legitimately, right? And that this is going to help them achieve whatever high value problem they want solved or whatever high value desired outcome that they're looking to achieve. Again, these are all things you are manufacturing as the leader. And then from there, how can we get early momentum on this new thing that we are selling? So this is why I like having early incentives on things. I'm not talking just about percentage discount off. I'm talking about irresistible things that get the first, let's say 10 people to purchase into a signature package. And then incentivizing those people that they can get something, a bonus or a value add, right? Maybe they get the neck included or something else in exchange for being a case study. So again, we're manufacturing proof of the success early on as well too. Because I know if I can get my first 10 people through, and ideally my first 10 people that are willing to get a bonus in order to provide their before and afters and for us to share their stories, those 10 folks that we've created and manufactured in the beginning, we can use as proof, as social proof in our marketing, as proof for you and your team members that what you're doing works, that people want it, that it produces results, and all of those things as well. So I, over and over and over again, have found myself reminding folks that where can we manufacture success for what it is that you're doing? Can you create an initial win plan? One of the questions that I always ask when we're doing any kind of planning with clients, whether that's annual planning or quarterly planning or even a monthly plan, is whatever the goal is, how can you guarantee success? This is a thought exercise that helps you get your brain working toward how much activity, how many things, how many actions am I going to need to take in order to create that success? Okay. The faster you can create a win plan, then we can use the results of that plan to actually build the momentum to get. So back to our boulder analogy, pushing the boulder up the hill, it takes more effort to say, hey, I need my offer to be irresistible. I might want to have a high impact event. We are creating buzz and building that campaign around the event itself, and then having a very high converting presentation at the event as well. So we're having a high impact event. We're having maybe a 30-day sales challenge where everybody on our team is making sure that every human that we see that is a good fit for this package gets the shared about the package and the unique short time limited availability of the bonuses that they get if they agree to dive in the first 30 days of this new thing. This is why when I'm launching anything new, I beta launched Ask Heather AI. Well, first, I actually had MSA members test it out first, and then I got their positive feedback on how they were using it and how much it was impacting them, which was great. I'm getting my first testimonials, but it also was just from a proof standpoint for me, is it helped feed my belief on the thing as well too, on the AI specifically, right? And so then I beta launched it, where I gave incentivized pricing and bonuses for just people who were on my email list and who were already in my world to actually be beta members, and then gave them bonuses and unique things that they get. And then also with my initial launch as well too, that is happening, it's already happened by the time this episode will drop, but like the things that I can do to ensure that it's successful. I have special bonus consults, one-on-one strategy calls that they can actually get if they agree to submit a video and written testimonial, right? So we're doing different things. Initially, it's taking more legwork for me to get that boulder up the hill on my new thing, but that is how I can build momentum on it that will actually serve me for many months and potentially years to come. So when you're launching something new, whether it's a signature package or any other new thing that maybe you're launching a new membership, you really want to get a certain number of people into that membership to begin with. This helps you amplify the public proof that you get. The more folks you get in the beginning, it shows your team that, people will purchase whatever it is, whether it's the membership or the signature package. It shows you that as well too. And then for the actual things that you're delivering results for your patients and clients, you're getting proof of those results faster that you can in turn use in your marketing, that you can use in your consults in that show part. So in the CARES process, the S stands for show, so that you're getting the proof of the results that you can show in your consults as well too. So I wanted to take the time in this episode and have a special episode to just because it's coming up over and over and over again with clients. And so I wanted to share it with you so that you could start thinking about, okay, what projects, what new things am I working on where I'm kind of abdicating the results of those things to outside circumstances and factors, right? Oh, it's like my ads team. Oh, it's the economy. Oh, it's the seasonality of wherever I'm based. Oh, it's because people are more price sensitive now because of the economy and blah, blah, blah. Those are all very disempowering. Where can you decide you're going to manufacture success and then create a plan to actually manufacture that success for yourself? That is what I have for you this week, my friend. I will see you next week.